What's up guys, Aronius here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's video is gonna showcase Norog. He is, I believe, a Skinwalker champion. Let me just go ahead in here to Skinwalkers. He is a legendary champion. I've had Norog for a long time, and the reason why I wanted to showcase Norog is because I do believe that he's kind of a Tormin counter in the arena. So I just started using him more, and I was kind of looking at his mechanics, and I figured, you know, he actually pairs really well when facing off against Tormin teams. And the reason being is because he has a passive that says he's immune to stun, freeze, sleep debuffs, and decreases the damage taken by all allies that are under one or more buff by 15%. He decreases the damage taken by all allies that are under no active buffs by 25%, which is really good because he doesn't take the damage for the allies. It's almost like a strengthen buff that's built into his kit. So imagine using Norog in the arena, except with another player, another champion that does a strengthen buff, which will help negate even more damage received. So Norog, I believe, is actually really good. But maybe I'm reading into it too heavily because he actually has a good speed as well of 106. Decent defense of 1299. Now his HP is a little bit low, but he hits pretty hard. Obviously the aura, I wish that it was in all areas of the game, but that's not the end of the world, right? He does have an A1 that blocks active skills, which is good for the arena. I wouldn't say it's overpowered, but it's an okay skill to have. This is kind of his bread and butter move here. The attacks all enemies and places a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. And all of his moves, which is just 2 damage dealing moves, are based on defense. So you could make this guy very tanky if you wanted to, but he does hit fairly hard. I don't have him built very well, but I did want to showcase to see if I could find any Tormin teams just to show you what he does, because you don't need to put a resistance on him against Tormin. You don't need to put the immunity set on him just because of the fact that he has that built into his kit. So kind of to take a look at him, I do have him pretty far down here. He's only level 50. I have pretty weak gear on him. I wouldn't say this gear is very good, besides this legendary crit damage piece, which is okay, but again, not anything insane, and most of these pieces are level 8. 1, 2, 3, you know, 3 out of the 8 pieces here are level 8. So and I only leveled this one to 16 and the chest plate to 16. You know, we do have a couple of mixed pieces here. I try to get crit damage. I do want to try to test him out with more damage. So if I do max out a couple of these items, which, you know what, I might as well go ahead and do this now. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this to level 12 and see if I can get his damage a little bit higher for when I take him into the arena. Now, I've used him a couple times, and I've also used you know, my speed lead because I want to try to go first. If I don't go first, I may end up losing most of the time because the arena meta kind of changed to speed again. So if you're in gold 2, gold 3, gold 4, Norog can be used in the arena. He can also be used in dungeons because he has the 40% dungeon aura for defense. So truly, I like him. I know a lot of people don't like him. That kind of stinks with the attack. I kind of wish this was HP or defense, but what can you do? But I did go ahead and get that up a little bit higher with the crit damage. So right now his speed's 181, 2300 defense, 20,000 HP, which is not great. Decent debuff, not great. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this amulet as well. I'm gonna see if I can get accuracy roll on this. It would be really nice. He doesn't really need the resistance against Tormin teams. There we go. Got 1 accuracy. That's really nice. See if I have any glyphs I could just throw on there, just to get his accuracy a little bit higher. Maybe a little bit more defense would be nice. And I'm gonna try to take him into arena now, just to showcase him in arena. So I'm gonna refresh the page. I am in gold 4. You know, I like that Plarium has started putting in bot teams again, so it's kind of hard to tell sometimes if these are bot or not. But I want to find a Tormin team if I can find one. Okay, this looks like a really good team, so they're going to be slow. And Tormin, you know, obviously Duchess is going to be tanky, 262k team power, so I might actually lose this team. So what I typically do against teams that have Duchess and Tormin is I go ahead and I remove. So here's what I can do. I usually keep Dark Elhain because anytime someone gets frozen, instantly activates Death's Majesty and does damage. Again, my Dark Elhain isn't that strong, but I just started testing the team out. I have Foley in there to kind of clean up and nuke down people, so like Trunda won't be able to revive, and if Trunda can't revive, then they probably won't win. So what I can do is I could simply just throw in Norog. See if I can find him here. Throw in Norog right there. Again, really, really low team power. I'm hoping this works out, but again, the 262k team power, so they could be really good. If this doesn't work, then I might just throw in my Madame Ceres to remove the buffs. So I'm going to go ahead and speed us up and put increase attack. The good thing about Foley as well is because he has that passive ability which makes it so he won't take the initial freeze. So I'm going to do this once. So he got frozen, she did the Death's Majesty, and now Foley can go right into attacking. And notice that Norog does not have any debuffs at all because he's immune to freeze and stun debuffs. So now I can take my Foley and just say, okay, I want to kill Trunda. She's gone. Now that block revives there, Duchess is not going to do anything to him. That's okay. They're going to keep on attacking her. And then he's going to attack her again, potentially. Yep. So now it's not looking great, but let's see if I can come back from this. I can't. Okay, so I can't come back from it. Their team power is very high. They're obviously very fast when they get going. So what I'm going to try out instead is throwing in, and I'll try this. I'll probably still lose because they're just so tanky. I'm going to try throwing in Madame Ceres, but she doesn't have an immunity set on, so she might get frozen, whereas Norog won't. So let's try this out. Maybe I get lucky, because if I can do a decreased defense... Oh, yeah, I might have clicked a different Tormin team, but either way, just a showcase. So she got frozen, which kind of stinks. And it's kind of weird that he didn't get that 50% speed boost from Tormin, because he did end up getting the passive. Very strange. But what I'm going to do, I can't end up blocking their buffs, which stinks. And now everybody's provoked. Okay, so it's not working out. Obviously these teams are legit and they're not bot teams. But you kind of get the gist where I don't have speed tune Norog. I also have very low speed Arbiter. So a lot of times they're going to go first where I'm at in gold 4. And then of course, I just don't even... Oh, okay, maybe I can come back from this. So she freezes. Yeah, I don't see myself coming back with these freezes from... If they're going to keep on freezing my Madame Ceres, I'm not going to survive. And then she gets the provoke. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one either, so that kind of stinks. It stinks that it's such a horrible showcase because Norog is actually pretty good, and he has a built-in immunity against Tormin. So if I had a faster Arbiter, and my Madame Ceres was an immunity set, which I don't have very good immunity, I don't have speed immunity, so if I could use them... Let me just find the other team that... Okay, right above it. I don't think I'm going to beat it, but I'm going to try it out. I just need to get Madame Ceres to use her special ability, and I should be good. Let's see. So this time, I don't know if I want to actually kill Tormin this time. So if I kill Tormin, see, I want to showcase the fact that he can't get debuffed. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to attack and kill her again and have a similar situation occur. Okay, so he killed them and then revived. Okay, so I can... Okay, finally. So I can go ahead and use Madame Ceres' A3, which is the Midnight Ritual. Remove these buffs here. which decreases his attack and decreases her attack, which is good because they're going to try to kill her. Then for him, I can try to place the block buffs, which I did get one out on Duchess. I can't tell. I didn't get one on him, but no big deal. So I'm going to attack him, kill him. She's going to revive, which is fine. He's just waking up. I'm going to see if I can steal anything. I didn't get any steal. See if I can decrease buff durations, which I did. And now I'm going to go ahead and try to block her active skills. There we go. So blocked her active skills. He does get killed, but I can pick her up. Cardiel is so good with this revive. Also, this fight's very long. I'm not like a OP arena player. I would say that I'm an average arena player, but I do like trying different concepts out with champions that people don't typically use. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and pick him up. Nobody got frozen, which is kind of lucky. And then I'm going to go ahead and speed us up again. We did get a freeze, but he counterattacks whenever somebody on our team gets frozen because he has the mastery for it. I will go ahead and try to decrease turn meter. And because Norog's health HP is so low compared to everybody else, they're going to keep on trying to attack him. See if I can put a decreased defense on him, which I couldn't. I really want to fear. Okay. Didn't work. Not a big deal. Alright, so now, okay, we do lose. I could have won the game if I just decided to kill Tormin in the beginning, but because I didn't do that, I lost. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. If they all decide to attack... Okay, yeah. I definitely lost this one. So next time what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kill Tormin, and just to show you that it could have been an easy win if I just killed Tormin. Let's see. And again, this team power, they're way better than me. They're much higher level, 262k. Typically I wouldn't even attack this team just because of how high their team power is, but I wanted to showcase this guy's abilities. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is kill Tormin. And I didn't even kill him. Wow, I'm very surprised, but that's okay because he did end up killing Tormin anyways. And I'm going to go ahead and reduce attack and defense. I'm going to go ahead and place a block buff debuff. And now they can't put the buff. She couldn't put the buffs on herself, which is nice. She's going to go ahead and unfreeze. Let's go ahead and kill her. And he's almost dead because of the counterattack, because she got the frozen. And I'm going to kill him, so now he's gone. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Unless he revives. Okay, so he didn't revive anybody. I think I don't know if he revives or just places a revival. Let me know in the comments below. I haven't read Cardiel's abilities, honestly, because I'm probably never going to get him. But yeah, no, he's very cool champ. So there you go. I did kill it. It did take me a lot longer than expected, but once I build Norog a little bit faster, a little bit tankier and stronger, I think I'll be able to utilize him in Arena a little bit more in Gold 4. I also need to start building an immunity team, which I don't even have one yet. I think I only have like 2 people in immunity, which is my Deacon and... No, I think 1 person. Yeah, just 1 person in immunity, that's it. So there you go. I wanted to showcase him a little bit. I don't know what you guys think about Norog after seeing that. He has built-in immunity from Tormin. And you want to maybe start playing around with him and start nuking Tormins down with him and placing block debuffs, or block buffs debuffs on the enemy. So you could try it out. So now also we've got the boosted summons going on. It's 1 day left. The summons 2 times chance for Sacred. Personally, I really would like, as I've said in my previous videos, a Septimus. I mean, I really wouldn't mind having, honestly, anything. I wouldn't mind getting a Draco, a Roxanne, because they both have decreased defense and weakens, which is really nice. I also wouldn't mind having, nah, none of them. I don't really care about them. From here, I guess Tomb Lord would help with faction crypts. And then Undead, I wouldn't mind a Rotos. Rotos would be pretty sick, especially for Arena. Also wouldn't mind from the Dwarves. A Trunda would be pretty cool, but I do have a Nuker right now in Foley for Arena. And Mountain King would be pretty fun. Would be pretty crazy if I got a Herndig. But Demon Spawn, I mean, obviously Prince Kymar and Duchess are like the top two. As you see, I don't have any Demon Spawn legendaries. I've been playing this game for about a year. I am 100% free to play, so it can be tough. I do have Basilisk Ronus. I got Arbiter from the missions. And alright, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and pull these Ancient Shards now. Wish me luck. 2 times chance. Come on. Let's go! The first pull? Drexstar Blood Twin. Ah, like, I'm very excited to get this guy. This is awesome that I got Drexstar, because now I can, if I want to stop going for the, get out of here, I don't want to buy anything. If I want to, in Arena, in Tag Team from the Bazaar, I don't need to keep getting the champion fragments for him anymore now, which is cool, because I only have like 51 or something like that. 51 for Drexstar Blood Twin, because I haven't really been trying to get those fragments. But it's also nice because, who knows, maybe I can get another legendary because I have one more Sacred Shard. I'd be super pumped. Let's see it. Let's see. Oh man, okay, that's good, because now I can do really well against the Nether Spider. And I think he does good against the Eternal Dragon too, if I'm not mistaken. But he pretty much solos the Nether Spider. So let's see, I got one more. Come on, give me another legendary. Back to back, back to back, back to back legendaries. Tomb Lord, let's go. Okay, that's super exciting. I can't believe that just happened. This is the craziest video I've ever made, and I don't think that's ever happened to me on a 2 times. Back to back legendaries. Super exciting. Oh man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped right now. So I got from the Knights Revenant, Tomb Lord. Let's go. Welcome to the team. So Tomb Lord's got an A1, attacks one enemy 3 times. He can also solo the dragon, which is really cool. So attacks one enemy 3 times, places a 30% decreased speed debuff on the target for 2 turns if the attack's critical. And then over here, he attacks one enemy, has a 70% chance of placing 2 5% poison debuffs on the enemy for 1 turn. If the attack, if it's critical, has a 70% chance of placing 4 5% poison debuffs on all enemies for 1 turn. So this move right here, if you make him very fast, is what kind of helps solo the dragon. And then on this last one, Blight's not going to work against the dragon, but decreases the turn meter of all enemies with less than 50% HP by 100%, has an 80% chance of placing 50% decrease attack debuff on all enemies for 2 turns, also has an 80% chance of placing 60% decrease defense debuff on all enemies for 2 turns, gets an extra turn if an enemy's turn meter is decreased by the skill. Okay, a lot there. That's why he's so good in Faction Wars as well. So he's gonna help me beat Faction Wars, so that's pretty sweet. And then he has ally defense in arena battles by 42%. Personally, I wish this was like Dungeons or maybe even, Doom Tower. He came out a long time ago, so it couldn't be Doom Tower, but it would be nice to have that. Super pumped though that I got Tomb Lord. That's pretty sick. And then of course I got Drexstar from Demon Spawn, so that's nice. Obviously didn't want him, but I'm glad that I have him because he's super good in Spider. So now I can build him for all Spider teams. Like, this is going to be insane. He's an endgame Spider killer. He has the A1, which does attack 3 times, which is also okay in Fire Knight, but people don't typically use him there. 30% chance to place an HP burn debuff for 2 turns, heals his champion by 20% of the damage inflicted if the target is under HP burn debuff. Then attacks all enemies on his A2, has a 40% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn. This chance increases to 100% if the target is under an HP burn debuff. Also places a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. Okay? And then every time he's attacked, this is his best move right here. Every time he's attacked, he has a 55% chance of placing an HP burn debuff for 2 turns on the attacker when hit. Obviously, most people are not going to have many legendary books. It does take 3 books to book out, and he takes 3, 6, plus 5, 11 books total. And then he has accuracy in all battles by 70, so you can run him as the lead in Doom Tower, and all your team will have 70 plus resistance. Now, this champion's resistance increases by 10 for every enemy under HP burn, which stacks up to 50. So you can easily get his resistance really high on the spiders. Any dungeon or even Doom Tower spider, he stacks up. So now looking at the tournaments, I can go ahead and collect my points, which also helped me so much because now I did get this champion, my Colas, and then another XP boost. So I think all in all, this was a very good video. I'm super pumped. I hope you guys like that little showcase of Norog. Obviously it wasn't as good as I expected it to be, or as I wanted it to be, just because I don't have a very good speed tune team in Arena. I'm in Gold 4, I'm pretty high up in Gold 4, and with all these bot teams and stuff mixed in, it's hard to pick a good team, and especially when I'm going up against 262k team powers. Obviously I'm going to get crushed. So thanks for watching the video this far if you have already watched it, and if you want to see more interesting content on maybe legendaries or champions that aren't used very often, please leave a comment down below, and thanks a lot. Take care.